Hello and welcome to my classic plans. In today's episode, I thought I would take you through my new 2026 Ritual Planner, and that's Ritual with a W. So I ordered this a while ago, and I think most of the time I forgot I even ordered it, and then it showed up, and it was so exciting. So I thought I would do a walkthrough with you since I don't know what to expect either, but I was so excited for it. For those of you who don't know, ritual planners are based on daily tarot card drawers, and I really want to learn more about that. So that's why I ordered it. Do I wish that it was a disc-bound planner? Yes. Do I wish that it was classic sized? Yes, because then I could take that section out and put it in my regular planner. But beggars can't be choosy, I guess. So I just thought I'd try this one out and see how it goes. And if I like what I see, maybe I'll figure out my own way of doing it in my classic planner. Right now I've tried everything from putting it into my monthly, the card I pull, and all those things. But this is like a deeper dive, and I thought that might help me learn more. So let's just go through it. So immediately it's coil bound. This is an 8.5 by 11 size, so your big size if you're a disc bound planner. You have an elastic closure. The cover is nice. It's one of those velvet touch covers, which is lovely. So plain on the inside. I guess this is a bookmark that I can put in, which is nice. Lovely. So I can put that as a placeholder wherever I need it. I can even lower this actually, because I only need it to just stick out a little bit. Okay, you have your name page that I'll fill out. Oh, this is nice. Very, very nice. I hope this is in view. Let me take a peek. Oh yeah, okay. So we have a birth chart, which I got. There are so many places online that allow you to do your natal chart for free. So you can look those up. I think cafe.com might be one of them. At Astro Cafe, you're gonna have to look up. Yeah, so this is really cool, and I can always color it in too. Birth date, time, location. So those are all the things you need to know in order to do your natal chart or your birth chart. Here it has lists of all the houses and the planets, so you can customize it and say where everything was at the time that you were born. And here's just a visual version of doing that. This is really cool. Here it can tell you if you're more of a fire, earth, air, or water person, which is fun. So this is more astrological right now versus tarot. Astrological reference guide. This is great. This is a great reference. So just easy ways to look this stuff up. You know, which planets rules what signs and what those keywords are. The days of the week that are ruled by those signs. Keywords like your first house is about your physical appearance, your ego. Second house is all about your finances. So this is really great. Aspects, what it means when certain things oppose each other or next to each other. Modes, elements, correspondences. That's nice. Oh, and here's the tarot. So how the tarot, I'll show you here, how the tarot combines with the planets and astrology. So that's interesting, the cards and how they connect. So that is interesting. Let me just make sure we're in frame. Yes. Okay. All right. So that's interesting. More. Wow. This is a lot of reference here. So tarot card meanings. That's great. So you have all the tarot card numbers, cups, and the suits. Cups, pentacles, swords, and wands, the numbers and what they mean. So that's very helpful. because as I get to know the cards, I still get stumped once in a while when I'm like, wait a minute, what does this card mean in regards to this topic? Or I mostly use it for a daily, just to learn and say, what should my focus be today? What do I need to know today? Kind of a thing. Some people think that tarot is all about like telling the future. It's more of, to me anyway, it's more of having you think in a certain way. So a different way to approach a subject, or something that you may not have thought of before. Or it can help you confirm intuition and things like that. So it's really a tool about your mind and how you think, and just different strategies on how to perceive situations. When you need a level head, or when you need another outside viewpoint in order to think logically versus maybe emotionally, or maybe you're overthinking something and you need to think more emotionally. So anyway, I can't even go there because it's been around for a long time, and it's fascinating, and I do believe it's a great self-care tool. That's me. Anyway, it's not a religious thing. It's not any of that stuff. So it could be for some people, I guess. But for me, I believe that it's more of a self-care tool. So anyway, Major Arcana. If you use the tarot, I'd love to know how you use it. Let me know in the comments. I appreciate it. Thank you. The year ahead, energy. So some people like to do a tarot spread for the whole year. It's good and it's bad. It's fun in that it tells you, what to think, what's an area of focus that will happen in any given month. It's bad because life changes. You have free will. It's, do you want to be staring at a card that means you're going to be anxious? Eight of Swords? Maybe not. So again, it's how you want to use it, but I love it. So here's a place to actually write down the meaning. So the energy of the year, and then what the energy or the focus is for each of the months. So this is really cool. Tarot spreads. So it offers you suggested spreads. If you're going to do 3 cards, you can do energy of the day, what you should focus on, what you should avoid. You could do what your situation is, the obstacle and the lesson or advice. You can do, for some people, they love to do you, your relationship, and your partner. So it's you, your partner, and the middle is the relationship. What you need to embrace, what you need to accept, what you need to let go. So lots of ideas on that. And then tarot questions. This is great because some people ask questions that aren't really conducive to getting the advice that comes out of the tarot. So this is great that they give you suggestions on how to do that. So how can I love myself more today? What do I need to focus on right now? What is my first step to accepting myself fully? So that's great. This is the Wheel of the Year with the holidays celebrated by Wiccans and pagans. Maybe there are some other religions that celebrate that. I love it because it's actually a celebration of seasons, and that means the world to me because I am a nature lover. So yeah, that's beautiful. I mean, I guess I could color this in, although I would be terrified to mess it up. It'd have to be like, those erasable pencils. Erasable colored pencils. But this so far is gorgeous. The moon phases, what the moon phases mean, and how you can embrace their energy. Calendar. The other thing I loved about this planner is that it has a Monday start on the monthlies versus that Sunday start. I like my weekends together. My weeks really start on a Monday. I've never followed a Hebrew calendar, so for me, Monday start makes sense. Holidays, it's just some dot grid. And now we get to January. In the crystalline silence of winter's deepest breath, we plant seeds of intention in the fertile darkness, knowing that what is dreamed in the depths shall bloom in the light. Beautiful. And this makes sense for a new year because, again, you're setting your intentions for the new year. You're setting up, your resolutions and your goals. That makes sense. That's beautiful. And this is spectacular paper. It's got that velvety touch. It's thicker, but not too thick. Beautiful. Okay. So here it gives you some tarot card insights. So January calls us to examine the chains that bind us. So I guess it's the tarot card that's associated, tarot cards associated with that month, the major arcana, minor arcana. It has some herbs that are associated with the month and also crystals. This is gorgeous, you guys. This is really freaking spectacular. It's so good. So January cards and patterns, insights. I'm going to have to read because I don't, track which cards, gotcha. So as you go through your daily pulls or draws, spreads, you can keep track of how often something appeared. So if you end up pulling the 10 of Pentacles, 17 times in the month, good for you, because that means money and security. But yeah, so that's a good way because it's like what are the energies that are really resonating that month? So that's fabulous. Major arcana, that's so cool. Okay, so the monthly layout. And again, I won't use this as a regular planner. This is just for my tarot spreads and other, things that I want to do, like my seasonal celebrations that I'll put in here. This is spectacular. So it's got the moons, it's got the astrological signs in there. It's got some of the holidays like Imbolc. This is beautiful. This is really beautiful, you guys. January. So this is like a dashboard page, I guess. So how I want to feel, looking forward to, need to let go of, intentions, goals this month, habit tracker. So there's some good stuff in here. And then also this is reminding me of like the Makes a Life. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'm sure you guys are familiar, where you color in where you think you are on a scale of 1 to 10 in each of these areas. So you can see what you should focus on and maybe what you should focus less on if they're not balanced. So that's really great. And then the month ahead spread. Okay, so like we had for the year ahead, this is the month ahead. And there's a spot for the tarot card that says, what is the energy this month? Love, the overall theme of your romantic relationships and emotional connections. Money, work, health, spirit. These are beautiful. Themes and guidance on aligning your higher purpose and connection to your spiritual path. Beautiful. So this is great. And then we go into the weekly spreads. So there's the card for the week. And then I almost forgot that I did this, but I was doing a 1 card spread every day. And then I thought, since I was getting this book, I would graduate myself to a 3 card spread every day. Yes, it takes a little bit more time, but I'm ready for it. I think it's great. I think it gives you more contextual background. Anyway, so there's the 3 card, and then you can write down what the cards are and a little bit about what it means to you and how it's relating to you, and some other notes. This is beautiful. There's also a how I'm feeling, and you can color in the little face, which is super cute. And so, oh, that's nice. So you have your days of the week. And then I guess if there's a full moon, maybe there's one for a new moon as well. It's a little bit more about the full moon and the energy that it comes from the astrological sign. And you can do a full moon spread, which is where I am now, what's influencing me, What have I created since the last new moon? What no longer serves me? How can I let go and release the energy? What can I learn during the cycle? See, again, it's really a self-help tool. I know it's a great, makes for a great journaling if you're that kind of a person who likes to journal. I'm not a great journaler, so I love this because this helps me, and it's, you know, I find like when I started a gratitude journal, I was writing the same thing down over and over and over. And I was like, those are the things I'm grateful for. So this helps me journal, but also think of things in different ways, if that makes sense. So continuing through the month. And then, yeah, there is the new moon, which is great too. So the new moon in Capricorn is about new beginnings, growing light, dream and manifest. So that's fun. And then you do the new moon spread here. And I just want to see, ooh, okay. So then it goes into the astrological signs. So when the sun moves into Aquarius, it's Aquarius season, and that happens, I guess, on the 19th. So it tells you a little about Aquarius, and then it has, oh, the previous, so Capricorn season in review. So this is looking back at how, you know, what went on during Capricorn season, and then looking ahead to Aquarius season. So this is fantastic. What you're manifesting and lessons learned. This is great. So like this is looking back and this is looking forward. Fantastic. This is, you guys, this is gorgeous. It was not a cheap, but it's probably on sale now because the new year's right around the corner. But I have to tell you, this is gorgeous. Yes. Do I wish it was a disc bound planner? Sure. Do I wish it was classic size? Yes. But this is gorgeous. This was worth the money for sure. The paper is lovely. Would I think that, like, you know, thick markers and stuff would stand up on this? Maybe not so much, but this is fantastic. It's very smooth paper, I will say. Where it lacks in thickness, it's in smooth. It's definitely smooth. Does it say? Hold on. I wonder if it says the GSM on here. No, it's not flimsy whatsoever. I don't want to give that impression, but it's but you know, I wouldn't use like heavy markers on here because I do think it will bleed through. Okay, so continuing on. Oh, I guess so. February, you know how some dates fall behind, you know, before the tab, and some fall after. So February full moon is on the 1st. And then we have another dot grid, 3 pages of dot grid to end that section. So I'm assuming they're all the same. Yes. And let me just take you through those tabs. So February, between the last exhale of winter and the first whisper of spring, we stand at the threshold of becoming, holding both the wisdom of what was and the wild promise of what shall be. Beautiful. And again, the sections will be the same. March, as the earth stirs from her slumber and the first green shoots pierce the veil between the world, we too awaken to the untamed magic that courses through our bones. These are just beautiful. And again, major arcana, minor arcana, herbs, crystals. This is so beautiful. In April's tender uprising, we remember that growth is an act of rebellion against the darkness, and every flower that blooms is a spell cast in defiance of despay. I don't know that word, but should it have been despair? I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look that up. Or if you know what this word is, let me know. Or did I just find a typo that says despair? That should have been despair. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. Okay, so gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. The goddess dances in May's abundance, her bare feet blessing the earth, her laughter rippling through cherry blossoms and calling us to our own wild flowering. Okay. June. This is beautiful. At the height of the sun's power, we stand in our own radiance, no longer seeking light, but becoming it, no longer chasing magic, but embodying it. Okay. I'm just gonna go through these quickly. These are gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. September. The photography is beautiful. So pretty. So pretty. We descend into, this is so beautiful. All right, I want to just take a look at what the end has in store for us. So December, and let's just go back here. Okay, so every month ends with those dot grid. Oh, and here you got some extra dot grid. Oh, how to use this planner. Okay, so there you go. There's instructions for every section. This is spectacular. Monthly journaling goals, action steps, year ahead tarot, calendar feature, weekly calendar. This is fantastic. And oh my God, look how cute. There's a back pocket here. And also, so cute, 2 sheets of tarot stickers. So yes, you can easily draw them in, write them in. I have stamps, like rubber stamps with all the cards that I can use as well. But this is so cute too. So cute. This is really spectacular. It's gorgeous, you guys. It is gorgeous, and that's the back cover. Ritual Planner. It's and a pen loop. Look at that. That's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. I will probably use my friction pen for this, so just so I could erase it and not mess it up, because this is beautiful. I would not want to mess it up. Anyway, thank you for joining. Let me know if you want to see more walkthrough content. If you like this, please hit the like button. And if you are inclined to, please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.